On this video, I am going to be looking, on this video, I'm going to be doing the Akkadian grammar, inductive Akkadian grammar of Law 224 in Hammurapi's Law Code. And I'll be following Borger's transcription and my own transliteration, I should say, and my own normalization. So we begin in Law 24. Shuma asu, if a physician. Asu is the Akkadian word for physician. Sumerian is A and then ZU. If a physician, and we're looking at a veterinarian physician. So if a physician, alpim ulu imerim, of an ox or of an ass or a donkey. Alpim is the Akkadian word for ox from alpum. It's a genitive singular. And the Sumerian is gu 4. Ulu would be or, a merim or a donkey. This is from the merum, another genitive, and we have a capital A-N on she, S-E, S-H-E is the Sumerian, or an ass. Simaram, and incision. Simarum means incision. It's an accusative singular here in the ending, and an incision of a serious nature, of that which is heavy. Kaptim is a genitive singular. So if an incision of a serious issue, we could say. An incision of a serious issue he has performed. If he has performed, that is, the veterinarian doctor. Ipu ushma is from epu, is the noun or the verb meaning to do. It's a G preterite, third masculine singular. So if he has performed an incision of a serious nature, seems to be the thought here. Ubta it. If he has done and he's revived or saved. Ubta it. Ubta lat ubta lit is from balatu. It means to save. And here we have a DT stem, third masculine singular from balatu. Notice the U prefix followed by the doubling of the middle radical in L, and then the ta infix. So has revived, and the ox has revived. The owner, or has saved, I should say, or he has revived, speaking of the doctor. Ba'el alpim, the owner of the ox, ulu, or imerim, of the ass. And again, bel is from Belum. It's in construct here with Alpine. So the owner of the ox, and Alpine again is genitive singular, or Emerim of the ass, of an ass, and from Merum, another genitive singular, Igi 6 gal, Ku babar. An Igi 6 gal, we're looking at Sumerian here, Ku babar, we would render it 1/6 shekels of silver, or a 1/6 shekel of silver would be the way I would translate it. To the physician, ana asim. Ana is taking the genitive singular in asim. To the physician for a wage, or for his wage. Idishu. Idishu is your genitive singular from idum, meaning wage, and shu is your pronominal suffix, third masculine singular. So for his wage, he shall give the 1/6 of a shekel for the healing, for the physician. And so inna adiin is the G present, third masculine singular from nadanu, to give. Note the doubling of the middle radical in the D, and that is indicative here of your present tense or future. So if we would translate the whole, then it would be, if a physician, and I'll give the translation of Meeks and then my own rather literal or wooden translation. If a veterinary surgeon performed a major surgery on either an ox or an ass and has saved its life, the owner of the ox or ass shall give the surgeon 1/6 shekel of silver as his fee. And this was on page 163 by Meeks of the ancient Near Eastern text. And that was the translation, I should say Meek, that Meek gave. A very smooth translation. So my rendering literally would be, if a physician concerning or of an ox or of an ass made an incision, a serious incision, or an incision of a serious nature performed, and has saved or revived revived it, has caused it to revive, then the owner of the ox or the ass shall pay 1/6 shekel of silver, and shall give or shall pay 1/6 shekel of silver to the physician for a wage, or for his wage. So that would be a fairly literal translation of the Akkadian. So I'll stop there on this law, and maybe as we have time in the future, I will do some more, put some more up. So thank you. Again, I hope it's helpful. Did I not read it? What, honey?
Did I bother you?
No, not at all.
You didn't hear anybody come.